Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I'm Andy Signor, and I'm just going off on a rant about the Grammys. We were going through the nominees. I'm here with It's Kim and Lewis, and I just don't get it. I guess I'm the old man, Grandpa Simpson, yelling at the cloud, but I just feel like they've become so irrelevant. It makes no sense. The music industry we're just talking about is just so awful. It's all rigged. It's all just, nothing's real anymore. So the Grammys that's my bias showing all the way through, but the Grammys as a whole have to like sort of appease all genres and everybody, and it's just impossible to do so. And in their attempt to sort of please and be nice, the thing just becomes a bore. The whole show to me was a bit of a bore. Yes, there's going to be an artist or somebody maybe you watched and you thought their performance was good, but that's pretty much going to be it. It's going to be a little one moment that you liked and really hard to stay awake through the rest of it. That's always been the Grammys for me because it's sort of impossible to please everybody with musically. And yeah, viewers didn't care. Viewers edged out very minorly last year's record low. So another insanely low rated Grammy Award. Now, we're coming off of the Oscars where, yes, everybody's talking about that moment, and it sounds like the Grammys could have used a moment because even the moment that, talking about Will and the joke, it just all felt very lazy. I know you did a video about this, Lewis, over on Nerd Report. You can check out the full breakdown of Trevor Noah, right, reacting on Will Smith. But we have the joke here as well. Here it is, just real quick. Here's Trevor Noah's big Will Smith joke.
Be listening to some music, we're going to be dancing, we're going to be singing, we're going to be keeping people's names out of our mouths, and we're going to be giving out awards all throughout the night. So,
yeah, let's just be super happy, nice. Yeah, I got a joke in about Will. Aren't you proud of me? Yeah. Oh, just so lame. Just like he's so really proud of that one. Really, Trevor? That was the best you had? There have been a lot of good late night takes on it all, and that was the best he had for this, the first big
That's why he's making the big bucks.
Ugh. It's just a terrible. And then they overcompensated. I've seen a couple articles do it. They overcompensated by being so safe that the show, which is usually a bore in itself, just was even more boring than ever because it was like nothing unexpected happened. Questlove came back up and he addressed it.
All right, I'm going to present this award, and I trust that you people will stay 500 feet away from me. Just playing.
But I mean, better joke. He's not even a comedian, but like, all right, I'll give him a pass. It really affected him. It's nice to see him joking about it. Yeah. We had that moment. So that was another, all right, we had another little moment. And then LeVar Burton shows up at the pre-show, I guess this was. He shows up and then does a little bit.
I want to warn you all that our next presenter is a comedian, if you know what I mean. So, I need to caution everybody, remain in your seats and keep your hands to yourself.
Did anyone laugh?
Not funny. Like, yeah! Yeah! Woo! The Grammys are so awesome! This is so boring. He was like, people are like, yeah, LeVar Burton, king. Yeah.
Selling out shows across America with
and then
clean and reach for best
he sets up this comedian who comes out in the helmet.
Thank you. They said comedians have to wear these now at award shows during their joke parts. So, all right.
I love that one lady, her face like, oh my.
It looks like Spaceballs to me when I see it.
Yeah, that helmet doesn't look like a helmet, man.
Does it? But this is Nate Bargatze. But yeah, he got some Twitter mentions because he was the first comedian to put a helmet on when he came out. I mean, how much longer are we going to do this before the joke's not funny anymore? I mean, it wasn't even that funny in any of these jokes, to be perfectly honest. But there it is. This was all the rage last night of all the big jokes.
I think Daniel Radcliffe said it the best. I think we're all just at a point now where we're just dramatically bored. Of this. I don't know how many more times you can make jokes about this and put a new spin on it and make it unique. Like it's been done to death. And like just the memes alone.
That being said, listen, keep going because my channel's blowing up.
Yeah, careful, Lewis. It's a short-lived. They got to find the next trend.
This is kind of a funny joke, but he should have gone more out of his way. First of all, it does not look like a helmet, so I was confused about what's going on.
Yeah.
Wear a cup supporter outside of his clothes. You know, go all the way,
They
bro.
should have,
Like,
exactly come out and
a
come out in like
mouthpiece.
bubble wrap. Like wrap
Yeah.
yourself duct tape bubble wrap around you if you're really going to commit to the bit. Just
would have done a whole like bubble boy thing, like your whole body.
Yeah, and
so
then
that no one could
like, all right, well then, and have someone like try to hand you the statue and you can't get it. Like you could have done a whole like Mr. Bean like little physical bit if you're like the Carrot Top prop guy who's doing physical comedy, like then really sell me on it and make me
come
laugh.
out with security.
Yeah, exactly. Having these are lazy bits is what I'm trying to get at. All of this was lazy. None of it's funny. And then the big moment. This was the big moment, guys. Doja Cat shows up and literally rushes from the bathroom. This is what everyone's talking about. This was the big Grammy moment.
I have never taken such a fast piss in my whole life.
I mean, that's a better moment. All right, I'll give you that one.
Thank you, everybody.
And then
That's
she
so
went.
Doja. It's so like I know people are gonna be like, is that really like was that really appropriate? It's like, but this is who she is, 24/7.
She kept it real, which I do appreciate, right? She's out of breath. I took the quickest piss ever as she wins her first Grammy. And then, but then it actually does get more touching here as she sort of realizes what's happening. And a lot of people are sort of talking about this too.
I like to downplay, but this is it's a big deal. Damn. Thank you, everybody. Be safe. Take care.
Like those are the best moments when you actually get real emotion and real people, and I applaud that. It is nice. While the Grammys don't really matter, let's be honest, none of them really matter. They're cool. I get why artists are excited to get one and put it on the mantle and say I won one. It means you're like in the club, right? It means the industry likes you that year. But don't get too big ahead because it's good luck sustaining it because it's pretty damn hard. But in the moment, yeah, enjoy it. She did. She gave a real moment, and that really, I guess, was the best moment as everything I've gathered. Then everyone else is trying to like make this weird moment between Olivia Rodrigo and BTS be a thing where they're flirting. Their sultry moment. Oh, look how sultry this was. Dude, she's an actress, guys. She was playing along. But this was like part of, I don't know, this was the other big trending moment where I'm like, wow, we're really not getting much. BTS did James Bond, I guess as they sung Butter, which is a catchy song. I don't want the BTS army against me. My kids, we love Butter. I dig BTS. It's just funny listening to this song because it's like, they just put a bunch of American words in and just sing it catchily. And yeah, it's fun. Kids like it. I can't knock it. That one and Dynamite, they're good songs. Smooth like butter. But I do. It's a fun one to sing along. It's an easy one to sing along. But yeah, they did Butter to like James Bond, and good on them. They're super massively popular. And they teamed up with Olivia Rodrigo. They flirted with her. That was it. That was the big moment. I
feel like, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. What the hell is this,
days,
Kim?
though, BTS can trend for just breathing. Like, they don't have to do anything. So I think just the fact that Olivia was there, it just boosting them more,
Yeah, no, and I'm not even dissing BTS. The fact of the matter that BTS showed up and did a fully choreographed James Bond thing, got Olivia Rodrigo to like join in, who's another big deal, and still got the worst ratings ever. Again, just points to how bad the Grammys are. It's not a knock at BTS or anybody. It's a knock at Grammys. They can get the biggest artists in the world, including BTS, including Olivia Rodrigo, including like the next big show after Will Smith, and they couldn't manage like some big moments that got people tuning in. They sucked. They always usually suck, but this year to me especially sucked. And no disrespect to who won and everybody else, but yeah, it was a snore fest aside from a few performances. And then on top of that, you got usually we talk about what's the dress, and man, there was some bad outfits. Look, I love Billie Eilish. I just don't get why she keeps doing this. These weird baggy capes and things. It just looks so silly to me. And I like her, but I don't get it. She's always just trying to like outdo herself in these weird outfits. Okay, she's
an alternate Robert Pattinson Batman outfit.
Yeah, maybe. she's pretty. I don't need her to be all sexy and like, you know, body type, but I don't get these weird cloaks and everything she's always putting herself on. So all right, but anyway, and then we have the worst by far. It looks like Tom Hanks as a child from Big.
The shoes.
At the end when he grows, and you know, when Josh Baskins finally becomes a kid again at the end of Big and is in Tom Hanks' suit, we have Justin Bieber. I don't know what the hell this is. He thought this over baggy suit was trending, but he's on everybody's worst list. It looks awful. Yeah, and these shoes, which I think we get a close up here.
Like the plates on the front of them. Like what even is it?
Bieber topped off his look with Balenciaga Crocs.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my god. What? I didn't know they were Crocs.
I don't care what designer they're affiliated with. There should be no Crocs on a red carpet.
What? Hold on. Now I got to go on a detour.
That's ridiculous.
How much do you think these
ridiculous.
Balenciaga Crocs cost?
$1,000.
Oh my! Are we ready to be blown away? Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Oh my god, chat! What are these Balenciaga clocks? Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they sold out. No, people.
In the blink of an eye. So I get. Oh my god.
There's the price.
£675. So that's like over $1,000 US.
A little bit, right? So I got it right.
Yeah, it's like $800 or $900. Jesus.
Well, that's how the music industry works.
What world are we in that this is the new shoe?
Well, okay, so we could agree this is a garbage shoe, right?
Yeah.
All of us.
Come on.
That's how music works, though. They show us, people buy. Anything that's played a lot on radio stations sells. That's why the shit sometimes goes to the top of the barrel, man. Or, you know, because people buy what they know. Justin Bieber wears a ridiculous shoe. Everyone buys it. As a matter of fact, I ordered one.
I mean, it's just this. You're right, Louis, but like this is it. They get Bieber to wear these dumb, ugly shoes.
Yep.
And now they're insanely popular. I got to have these shoes. That's how society is right now.
Right.
It's terrifying. Like, I'm going to wear an oversized suit, a pink knit cap, and Crocs. And I'm going to be, everyone's going to applaud me. That's what we're doing. That's the world we live in where we empower these douchebags.
This is when you're happy you're getting old. I don't remember how people. Maybe I'm getting old, or maybe that's good because you'll get it.
I've never heard of What is it? I keep saying it wrong. I'll keep saying it wrong because it's probably funnier that way. Balenciaga. I've no idea. You guys clearly don't know my wardrobe is the same. I have a dozen t-shirts, shorts and/or jeans, and I'm good to go. I wanted to have like the Steve Jobs closet where I literally just put on a black turtleneck every day and never have to worry about being wardrobe-y. But how do I say it? Is there actually a proper way to say this, Kim? Do you know the brand?
I do know the brand. I'm terrible at pronouncing words, so I don't want to make a complete fool of myself. Maybe we should like look it up in Translator. Like Google tell us how you're supposed to say it.
How to say Balenciaga?
Balenciaga.
Because here's the thing too, like I see Versace and I'm like Versace, but it's apparently.
All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Right, I go with Gucci right
Balenciaga.
here.
So.
Oh.
Balenciaga.
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 Balenciaga. I liked it better the way I said Balangaga. Yeah, guys, like, don't come to me for fashion advice. I've never claimed to be in the loop on that, so I will make fun of this and dunk on Justin Bieber looks awful, and I like his new album. I've come around on Justin Bieber. The dude does a catchy song. He works with good producers. But, dude, you look like a clown.
See that picture you're looking at right now?
Yes.
There's only one good thing about Justin Bieber, in my opinion, his girlfriend.
Yeah, she looks great.
She's looking fantastic too. I mean, she's had a heck of a couple weeks too. So looks amazing. I'm happy that she's able to go out. That's wonderful.
Yeah, she looks great. Good for her. She's looks stunning. He looks like a clown. But hey,
he could look good if he dressed normal. You know? Whatever that is.
Dude's in shape. Like he's a good. I get it. Dude. I get why people are attracted to him. I mean, he's still a boy. I'll never not see a boy. I don't care how many tats he puts on his neck. He's always gonna look more like a boy than a man, which I know must piss him off like crazy. But that's still a lot of girls like the boy look. So good on him. Own it. But that looks awful. All right, here we have her, which
I don't think it's that bad.
That doesn't look bad.
It just looks like some circus act.
Nah.
I mean, it looks better than what Justin's wearing.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. It looks like she's in some parade at the Macy's Day Parade, running around with the flaps. But all right, she likes it. All right, it's better than the other ones. Sure, look, it's better than the other ones. Now it's better than this.
No.
What the hell?
Why do I feel like playing Mario Brothers?
Having a Dudley the Dragon moment, like.
What the hell is this? Taylor Parks. She went for the dinosaur look, guys. All right, cool.
Serving Yoshi realness.
Yeah, that's Yoshi, right?
Like,
I don't know. I mean, she wants attention clearly, but I don't. What the hell? What are we doing? Why? Like, is she like 12? Like, what's going on? That's the only justification if she's like some teenager and I was unaware of it, and then I'll feel bad. If she's a grown woman, dude, that's ridiculous.
In all fairness, I do like her shoes better than Justin's.
They do.
Comfy.
They do look like cooler shoes. I will give you that.
They look like they're more supportive.
Look at those shoes. How much do you think those? I bet you those are cheaper than the Balancaras. Wait,
those look custom made.
She's like a Super Mario Brothers character. Her ponytail has a wrecking ball on it.
Oh my gosh, the earrings. The earrings.
Wow. I mean, that's commitment at least.
Those are like from Claire's in 2002.
If you're going to commit to being a clown, at least you really dress up like it's Halloween, right?
Kim, do you have those?
I still like her. I like her better than.
It's like a thing. Like with emo kids and like goth kids, you got these like spiky, kind of plasticky, sticky studs, and you'd put them in your ears, and they made you look edgy.
She looks better than Justin Bieber, I'm going to say.
I think so.
Yeah, I would rather see her than Justin Bieber. All right, then we have a few more here. Let's scroll through since we're having fun looking at this. Who is this? Yeah, all right, she looks okay. She's wearing a red suit. Got no problem with that. I mean, it's a fancy dress.
The flower one?
Flower petals. Okay, not my style, but...
Who designed that?
Which one? The dress? The flower one?
Yeah. Okay, it doesn't say the designer.
Michael Zauner, experimental pop band. Yeah, it doesn't say.
Yeah.
And then we have this suit, which, yeah, all right, I don't know who this even guy is.
Shoes
I don't know who any of these people are. That's the other problem. Who the hell are... These are the famous people showing up? I don't even know what the hell this is. And that's Carrie Underwood. Okay. I mean, that looks standard. She looks, she's a stunning woman. Good for her. We got, Avril Lavigne.
I saw her on other worst dress lists, but I'm like, but I don't think she's worst dressed. I think she just, and I don't mean this in a mean way, I think she just looks like Avril Lavigne. What do you think Avril Lavigne's going to wear?
Yeah. I agree. I mean, that's so Avril Lavigne's boyfriend too. Look at that. Could you have dreamed up a better boyfriend for Avril Lavigne than this guy? He's such a skater boy. You know what I'm saying?
Looks like he lives under a bridge at the LA River.
I still have moments where, for me as a Canadian, I can't believe that her and Chad Kroeger got married. For me, that's just such a moment still that throws me.
Talk about a hero. I know. Which reminds me, guys, we can never ever go over that. We can never ever forget. For the deep cut for those who lived through it. Yes, again. I'm not even gonna explain it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. But Avril Lavigne, I dig it, and good for. Yeah, she looks fine. I agree. She looks like Avril Lavigne. Good. I don't know who this is, but yeah, all right, looks fine. This is a composer. Okay, these are lists on the list of the worst.
Why is she wearing an octopus?
Yeah, it looks like she's in like a Ridley Scott alien movie.
Did someone like knit her an octopus?
That's Argentina singer Maria Becerra, a knit dress that looked too much like a craft project. Yeah, I don't disagree there. Not the best. And then we have Kate Blanchett from Thor. Alicia Gaddis. Yeah, that's too much. It just looks like a bad
There's a
craft
lot
project.
of choices there.
Like a tree growing.
A lot
Yeah,
of
it's like
choices.
spray painted gold branches on it. Yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. She's trying to do something. It's not working. The dress. I didn't even look at the dress. That's the problem. When your headpiece is so distracted that we're not even looking at your dress.
I feel like it needs to be more fitted.
What is
like
this?
it's so big at the top, and then it needs to be more fitted.
Yeah, that's
That
too
looks
much.
like my grandparents' old couch.
This. It
Sorry.
does.
They had like a sofa that looked like that in like the 70s.
Or the drapes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just not flattering. I don't like when the ones with the big bottoms and the tight tops. I don't get it. And then the lack of arms is just throwing me off. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
70s inspired. There you go.
Taylor
There
Parks.
you go.
That's what it says.
Oh, I don't know who this guy. Who's this? Jadina.
They said that 70s. That's
It's a
no,
rapper.
no one in
70s
the
inspired.
70s dressed like that.
No, that's like
one.
70s wallpaper.
Yeah, it's like no one in the 70s dressed like that. Sorry.
And then we have this guy who showed up with a Walgreens bag of treats. Musician Dylan Francis. A bag. Now this is what I would do. Showed up in the baggy t-shirt with a Walgreens snacks with his tickets. Like, yeah, no, I'm supposed to be here.
Well, Andy, I mean, record who is the hottest guy. We'll submit it. We'll see what happens the next
maybe
year.
Could win
can
a
do it.
Grammy. You never know. I like that he got Little Bites. Edelman's Little Bites. Yummy. Plastic Walgreens bag filled with snacks and his ticket to the award as he posed on the red carpet. I mean, did Walgreens
just-
pay him?
I don't know, but I'm like, where's his Capri Sun or something?
And then we have Yola. Wow,
Her name was
fur
Yola.
trimmed with nails. I mean, yeah, it's all just too much for me. The furry gloves really throw me. It's
Like
like
a
a
Wolverine
purple
meets Freddy
Chewbacca.
Krueger?
Yeah, it's like she got like this dark claw, like Wookiee bottom half. It's very strange.
Sometimes I think fashion is meant to tell a story, and then there's other times that I just don't even want to know what that story is. And that's kind of where I'm at with this.
They're also studded. Look at that. They got like the bejeweled.
I could use that if my back itches.
You could. Yeah, I don't like that one. I still think Justin Bieber's worse though. So
No.
far. All right.
Oh my God, that one's terrible. How
what
could
is
she wear
this?
that?
See, this is on the worst list. She looks good. I got no problem with this.
It's a little wrinkled, but I mean, I think that's kind of the ruching's kind of the idea. She looks beautiful.
Yeah. What's wrong with
Good for her.
I don't even know who this is. Saxton Charbonneau. Okay.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Oh, it's wrinkled. You caught it. I didn't even know. I was looking for wrinkles.
There's like ruching where there shouldn't
Yeah,
be ruching.
okay.
I think
She's getting called out for her wrinkles. Oh man, that must piss her off. She just
Dude, that
got
could be
dressed.
the lighting too, though.
Whoever wardrobe didn't like smooth out the wrinkles and didn't tell her, and now she's on the worst list. That's a bad look.
That's the worst.
Just needed a steam before she hit the carpet. Yeah, who didn't let her? Who let her walk out like that? Maybe she did it herself.
Yeah, she may not have a stylist. Just did the best she could. Which, I mean, I think she looks lovely.
Electric blue. I mean, it's okay.
It's see-through, probably. They're talking about.
They're like it overwhelmed her petite figure.
Yeah, she does not. Yeah.
I mean, definitely it makes her look bigger.
Yeah. It's not very complimenting on
But
her.
I don't think it
body,
looks terrible. I mean,
I think she looks fine.
it looks okay.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Doesn't match. But...
Zelia with Ty Dollar Sign ruined the look with her visible tan lines.
Oh, leave her alone. Just jealous she got to
this
go on the
site's
beach and
harsh.
you didn't.
This is harsh. I wasn't even thinking that either. Like, but to be real fashion police, which I'm learning, we're gonna do it more often. Oh, look at those tan lines. Can you believe it, girl? Go to the tanning bed first. Jeez.
Ow.
How dare you show off your tanning lines? Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, whatever. With that.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm totally good.
Just do me a favor. Pause that picture for a while.
Yeah. Totally good with this. And then what is this one? Why is this bad? Social media star Kylie Ray Hall shows a little too much skin.
Nah, well, whatever.
No, because you wouldn't be saying that if she was like a 00. You're just saying that because she's not a.
I'm not saying it, Kim. Don't tell me that.
No, I'm not saying you are. No, I'm saying that it's like sometimes I feel like this is a double standard. That it's like if you have a really skinny person and they're not wearing a lot of clothing, everybody's like, oh, it's so fashion forward. But if you put it on someone that isn't like.
Yeah, well, see, like
90
this is
pounds.
When I was complaining about what Billie Eilish was wearing. Like this would be too far the other way. You know what I mean? Like you want to be nice in the middle, something nice that fits you, whatever your size is, and doesn't need to be this revealing. And yeah, that's usually the goal here. But yeah,
she goes to the gym. She does squats. She has awesome legs. You know, muscle power.
You know what? I am gonna call this out. This looks like one of those like those cheap sex outfits at like Spencer's on the back. Like those really cheap, like, you know what I'm talking about, ladies? You see them, like the super cheap, one size fits all things. I had to buy them for a prop for an outfit, and then when the actress put them on, we were like, oh no, those are horrible.
I don't think it looks cheap.
But yeah, it's a little cheesy, and the weird rings here. Yeah, no, I mean, look, it's not about the skin to me. It's just about it looks cheap and weird.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was dope.
A lot prettier if there was a nice liner underneath it and it wasn't just a thong. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it was a thong because I didn't see her turn around. But
that's all I noticed.
Guess that makes sense.
That's all you know.
Now this one, whew, I mean, it doesn't help that she's got a Grammy growing out of her shoulder. That definitely didn't help, but still.
That's part of the picture, you know that.
It's a lot going on, girl. This is Victoria A. Vegan of Elephant Heart. Love is the weapon.
Oh, that's like the most flower child dress I've ever seen. I kind of love it. It is exactly what it's meant to be. They had a goal. I think they achieved
Her
it.
yellow lace-trimmed biker shorts were visible underneath. Oh, that's why they don't like it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how dare her! Her biker shorts are showing, Kim. I mean, I think the dress is just a little much.
The dude's dressed the best out of all of them.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Just all black suit, slick. Keep it simple. There you go. We went through the worst looks of the Grammys. Did you guys have fun with that? And then we went through the winners. Yeah. And they had they did Ukraine. The president showed up, and I guess Oscars weren't going to have him. That means Sean Penn's going to have to smelt his Oscar. But overall, the best and worst moments that went through, there weren't a lot. I saw Olivia Rodrigo's performance. It was fine. Yeah. There was the transmission from Ukraine, which well done, I guess, but also why? Just, I don't know. It just feels unrelated. They're just trying to force it in. This was the best moment there with Doja Cat. Rap spotty presence was the worst moment again for them. Overall, worst overcorrection. Trevor Noah's anti-Oscar niceties just made him a really boring host. I couldn't agree more with a take on that. So overall, really, really boring Grammys. Even the slams at will weren't that strong. Super letdown. Not that it is, but I just think the Grammys need to die a slow death. I don't know why. Just do it as like some sort of ceremony that can be not as popular. Dish out the awards. People can have them or not. But I think these televised award shows are going to start slowly dying because they're just not interesting anymore. Maybe it'll get a comeback someday later, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not into this anymore. But we're gonna trim here. We got lots more to talk about, including Britney's Instagram post, Kanye being leaving Coachella, and so much more. If you want to watch the full replay, you know what you can do. You can become a member. Hit join. Hit the join, pick a level, hit the join button, and you'll be able to catch all the replays whenever you want. We're here usually every day around 1-ish, 1 to 2. We're live, and we post a lot of other standalone content as well. Make sure you support my friends. It's Kim on YouTube, as well as Nerd Report with Louis Lecca. So much more to talk about, so don't go anywhere. If you are watching live, we are not done. We got more news, pop culture goodness to break down with you. Appreciate you guys being here.